The fall of the false sun. Before the true sun had risen, a harsh, glaring light shone from a great nonche tree. It belonged to Vucub Caquix, a magnificent bird demon whose feathers were shining metal and whose eyes were polished jewels. He would screech from his perch for all to hear, "I am your sun, I am your moon. Look upon my splendor and know that I am your god." In the shadows below, two brothers watched and listened. They were Hunapu and Expelanque, the hero twins, and they were tired of the false light and the arrogant squawking. "His pride will be his undoing," Expelanque whispered, gripping his blowgun. Hunapu nodded, his eyes narrowed on the glittering target. "Today," he said, "we begin to set the world right." As one, the twins raised their blowguns to their lips. A silent puff of air sent two small darts flying, faster than the eye could see. One struck Vucub Caquix square in the jaw, shattering a jewel tooth. The great bird let out a scream of pure shock and agony that shook the entire tree. Blazing with fury, Vucub Caquix fell from his branch and crashed to the ground. He spotted Hunapu and lunged, his powerful beak snapping. In the brutal, thrashing struggle, the demon tore Hunapu's arm clean from his shoulder. Clutching the arm, Vucub Caquix retreated in pain to his home. Expelanque ran to his brother, who was on his knees, clutching his bleeding shoulder. Hunapu's face was pale, but his eyes burned with resolve. "He took my arm," Hunapu said through gritted teeth. "But this is not over." They knew brute force had failed. "We cannot fight his strength," Expelanque said. "But we can attack his vanity." A new plan began to form, one of cunning and deception. They would not approach him as warriors, but as humble healers. They disguised themselves, bending their backs and marking their faces with wrinkles until they looked like a pair of ancient traveling shamans. They arrived at the home of Vucub Caquix, who lay inside, moaning from the pain in his jaw. "We have heard of your suffering," they called in thin, reedy voices. "We have come to offer a cure." Delirious with pain, Vucub Caquix allowed the two strangers to approach. "Ah," said the disguised Expelanque, peering at the demon's mouth. "The source of your illness is clear. Your teeth are made of jewels, and your eyes are of bright metal. Such finery attracts disease. It is the cause of all your pain." "We must replace them," the disguised Hunapu said gently. "We will give you teeth and eyes of white corn, which will soothe your pain." Desperate for relief, the demon agreed. The twins worked carefully, removing the shining teeth and silver eyes, and replacing them with soft, plain kernels of corn. The pain was gone. Vucub Caquix, relieved, asked for a bowl of water to see his cured face. He looked at his reflection and saw not a god, but a dull, common creature. His splendor, his light, his pride, it was all gone. The great false sun died not from his wound, but from pure, unbearable shame, leaving the sky dark and ready for the true dawn.